channel. My name is Cristina and this is another tag video. So today I'm doing the B tag. It was created by Jim at Jim Books Reading and Stuff, and I was tagged by Alan from Big Hard Books and Classics. So here I'm going to start immediately. So number one, these are the prompts. Number one, B is for Bildungsroman. Do you have a favorite Bildungsroman or coming of age story? So I don't know if it's my favorite, but at least it's one of my favorite that I read recently, which is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. So we see her life since she was a child until she reaches adulthood, and it's a good story. B is for beach. Be careful how you pronounce it. What would you recommend for a beach read? A book that doesn't require lots of attention. That's my answer, because first of all, I'm never a very long time on the beach because I don't like it. I like to go to the sea, and then I come out of the sea, I go back again, and until I get tired, and when I get tired I go home. I don't like to be on the sand, and it annoys me, and I don't dislike sand, so I cannot stand the heat and the sun because my skin is very sensitive. So I normally go just to be in the ocean. When I used to go to the Algarve for a month, especially because I had some problems with bronchitis and asthma and things like that, and the air there is very dry, so we used to go there, and we used to spend the whole month there, and I would be on the beach more time under an umbrella. And I remember one book I read was the autobiography of Agatha Christie there. But nowadays, as I say, I don't normally stay too long. So I may take a book with me because I always carry a book. I might read or not. That's it. 3. B is for best. What is the best book you have read this year so far? And this, I have to say, it's the Divina Commedia. And I'm just going to show you two recent acquisitions, which are two books of illustrations. This one is William Blake's Divine Comedy illustrations. You have here. They are 102 full color plates. And here, sorry about the light, this is an incredible book as well. These are the Gustave Doré 136 plates illustrating amazing books, both. So, and I'm very thankful for Tom L.A. Books and Jennifer Brooks, which are providing some good information on Dante and the Divina Commedia. 4. B is for bookshop or bookstore. Do you have a favorite bookstore? Well, here in Lisbon now I have a small bookstore near me where I go more often. Where I always loved to shop books is in London. Whenever I go there, I go to Charing Cross Road and I browse all those uh, bookshops that you can find there. Some are second-hand bookshops, and then there's Foyles, of course, where I always go. That's it. B is for banned books. Is there any book you think should be banned? No. Again, there are books that may be so bad that they shouldn't be read, but I wouldn't ban them. B is for Bible. What is your favorite book of the Bible, and what trigger warnings do you think it should have? So, trigger warnings is something that I never understood. It's something that I only started hearing when I started watching BookTube. So, books of the Bible. I haven't read everything yet. The New Testament, yes, and I am currently rereading it. I am in the St. Paul's letters now, the first one, letter to the Romans. And I have read very many times the Genesis because whenever I try to start reading everything, I always start by the beginning. I have also read, I remember sometimes I read Esther or a book almost at random. I also like the Psalms. I like the Proverbs. I like their all those bits of advice. Some are very interesting. I don't know. I might like many others, but they don't come to my mind now. I think that I don't like. There's one book which, from the beginning to, I think it's Numbers, which is quite boring because it's lots of statistics and things like that. B, number 7. B is for bookshelf. Show me your bookshelves. So I will insert here some footage of some of my books. Again, there are not many, as I already told you. And number 8, B is for Brazil. Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist has been translated into 70 languages. Have you read any Paulo Coelho? And so, what did you think of his book? Find it funny when people try to say his name, they always say it in a strange way. It is Coelho, that's a Portuguese sound, which we form with L and H. It's L. So, I read The Alchemist and I really didn't like it. I think it was very wishy-washy, fluffy, inspirational book, which something I dislike a lot. No real substance, in my opinion. And of course, I had all the intentions of tagging people, but I am going to skip this one because I have already seen that so many people was tagged by so many others that I think that everyone was tagged. If you were not, please do answer this tag, and I'll see you next time.